Hey guys, last night I never made a video, but I did post this potential descending triangle between these yellow lines here on my TradeView account. And I'm not sure if any of you guys would have seen that or if you follow me there. I don't even know how all that stuff works. That's something new I'm getting into also. But anyways, I decided to post that, just my theory on this triangle. And I said if it was to play out that I was expecting a drop to approximately $9,000. The measured move here would have been about 950-ish, and we actually got lower than that. We bottomed out around 8,900. I ended up commenting as soon as we got this wick down below this yellow line. I said that I was considering this as more of a fake out, and I wasn't willing to get into a short position because we only had our 2 touch points before we broke below. So the fact that we wicked below here and never got a close, I wasn't as confident with the trend there. So I did say that I was looking more for a long position. So what I did is overnight we had this downtrend here. So I made a line respecting that downtrend, and I got into a long position after we broke that, because you guys know that those are basically my favorite long patterns to play, is just following a downtrend, break it, get your retest here, easy long position. But now I want to show you guys something that would even be a potential trade setup for right now with a very tight stop loss. And since I do play these short time frames, I don't think by the time this is uploaded that it's gonna be worth getting into, but I just want to show you an interesting trade setup here. So I had a friend point out that this green trend line, mine might be slightly different, but basically he was looking at more of an asymmetrical triangle. So let's just delete my ascending or descending triangle here. I'm going to make both these lines green. Just to show you something, if we extend these lines today, we got this pump here, guys, and if I extend those lines, look where we are currently getting support. That is on top of both a old support reacting as a double bottom support right here, as well as a old resistance line on that pattern that I was confident enough to talk about yesterday. Both those lines with that trend right now is right where we're trading. So that's an interesting play that right now a person could take a long position and just have a stop loss just below this structure here. So the loss would be so minimal, and especially if you start taking profits quick. But the fact that we might even be in a bit of an uptrend here, we double bottomed over here, looking at it as more of a, let's say we zoom out here to the 1 hour. Yeah, see guys, we got a double bottom. Our candle bodies never closed below our wicks here, so that is a double bottom on the 1 hour. As well, we attempted to have this bit of a bear flag. Let's say that's the flagpole, we got our flag, and we tried to break down, but it just double bottomed instead of getting the full measured move. So that's one thing to consider from a bullish standpoint. But yeah, mostly I'm just looking at these 2 green lines, you guys, and just as far as a risk-reward situation here is this could be a continuation pattern to the upside, and we could get more bull flags, in which case the target would be significantly higher than the short loss to get stopped out here. So anyways, that's just something that I kind of look for in a trade, is being able to get as close as possible and reducing your risk by having such a tight stop, because even if you lose a bunch of those trades, it really doesn't hurt you as much as you win in the long run, right? So anyways, that's just a few things that I wanted to point out. Actually, let me load up my macro chart with that weekly Bitstamp chart. You guys know that I've been pointing out pretty much every video, and this is interesting because since it's only Monday, this is our first day of trading action on this weekly candle, and look where we wicked to. Again, we're still respecting. I said about 2 months ago that I was expecting if we broke this line, we were going to consolidate between these 2 lines before getting an actual breakout to the upside of this line. And right now, even though a lot of people are saying that today's dump was so bearish and stuff like that, it's really respecting the pattern that I've been calling out since March. So to me, it doesn't look any more bearish than it was when we were on our way up here. I mean, it's basically playing out exactly as I was predicting for a long-term trend here. So for now, I see no reason to get worried on a macro perspective. But again, I'm looking at more shorter time frames. Look at that. We're already starting to see a little bit of a move to the upside. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But that's just interesting. Keep it on the radar, guys. Those kinds of moves. We got these downtrends. We got double bottoms. Looking for resist, support, flips, that sort of stuff. Of course, none of this is financial advice. Do your own research. These are high-risk markets, all that jazz. But if you guys could just give me a like, give me that thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I don't know how the TradeView publishing works as well as I know how this works, but I'm gonna try. I have to double check what my profile name is there, but I'm gonna make sure that it's StoopTube Trading also, and then people can follow me there too for more quick picture posts more so. So, anyways, with that, guys, I'm out. Stay safe out there. Have a good one.